Hey everybody, Jayborino here, welcome back. This is Quagmire, a custom campaign for StarCraft 2. Riding in a Pale Horse. This might be the last mission if the 15th map is an epilogue, though I am not sure offhand. We're near the end now. We've just got some disparate groups coming together with the remnants of Alpha Company meeting up with leads and some pirate deserters as well, just trying to get the heck out of here as the Confederacy tries to assassinate us, plus Kaiser, who is just an absolute crazy person who will never give up. So we just have all these different groups trying to kill us. I just really wonder how this is going to end and how these groups could possibly have any sort of long-term peace or victory at all. But we'll find out. Oh wait, over here. Don't shoot. A surrender. Who the hell are you? Who do you think I am? I'm top-ranking Combine Officer, you numpty. Oh, Grimm's me name. Now hold your fire. Your bosses need me alive. He's a Calmorian, all right. Okay, Ringo, just sit there and don't even blink. I'm calling the base. Bravo base, this is Bravo 6. Bravo 6 to Bravo base. Do you copy? Mr. Overseer, you weren't attempting to leave us for the enemy, were you? Verily, I am saddened you would entertain such ideas. 'Tis none of your concern, you toff. You sit up there in your space yacht crunching numbers. You didn't have a clue what to be down here. I'll live it. A lifeless Uskiar. Mr. Overseer, please, if you refuse to reason with me, you leave me with but one option. You have lost your eye, have you? You're here because General Sakai allows you to be. The general has put me in command of this colony. Whereas you're not but a civilian. You came down here all toffee-nosed, didn't you? With your master plan, which all you gone pear-shaped. I have no reason to reason with you. Ah, but your perception of my plans is simply incorrect. My plans have come together perfectly. You've yet to arrive at the painful realization, so allow me to expedite this process for you. I don't, to use the parlance of your kind, give a rat's arse about General Sakai or your Combine. Your work here is complete, Mr. Overseer. I simply wish to deny the Confederates any potential gain you might be able to provide them. Get on then, you tosser. Tying up loose ends. Attention, Captain of Alpha Company of the 32nd, codename Bulldog. This is Nova Special Operations Field Command. Do you read me, Bulldog? Attention, Bulldog. Respond immediately. The number you've dialed is not in service. You're playing with your men's lives, Captain. I suggest you pay attention. Be advised, Captain. General Leeds has been relieved. An official investigation of the nuclear incident is being carried out. HCOM has transferred command of this operation to my Special Operations Unit, and we will oversee the evacuation of the city. Your orders are to hold position, secure the city until our arrival, and report to my agents for extraction. Upon arrival, Colonel Haller will take command of the 32nd. That's a no-go. You can report to the empty suits at HCOM that they'll get what's coming to them. Whew! Them's fighting words! Let's go out in a blaze of glory. That's what I say. No intel. Loadout. I think I'm happy with Bulldog, so let's go SCV speed, War Machine, faster, factory buildings. Alright, so let's go. Emotional music. And here we are. John Corona.
Comms a little fuzzy.
Careful. It's a jump.
We have a nice set of vehicles, too. Let's hotkey those separate. Sniper. So we just have to get to the terraforming facility. Alright. So we still have pirates here, too. So there's a small group of pirates that are following us that just realize how fucked this is. Whoop, look out, look out. Can you outrange the turret? No, you can't, but that's okay. He could tank for us. That's right, John Corona. That's right. Alright, let's move up with our vehicles. I don't want to throw these vehicles away. That's why I'm going to be careful with them until maybe a little bit later. It's all a dead end, it looks like. I've really enjoyed how since Mission 10, all the stuff we've collected carries over from mission to mission. I don't know what's up with the Vespene and why we had such a huge amount of Vespene. That was odd to me. But, you know, I guess I'll take it.
Where does it hurt?
But I just think it's really cool, like, ever since then, you're just stranded in a nuclear wasteland. I think that's really fascinating.
No! Constant.
Is that these Barracudas with the Stepman voice lines that are just crazy and all over the place?
Of course.
Okay, so let's keep moving up.
Yes, Command.
John Corona. We've got those
Do you have any idea?
grenades. That's why I keep leading with him. We've got him beefed up as well. So Herc, how dare you try to zip zoom straight over to John Corona? You got nothing on John Corona. Snipers.
Standing by. Eyes open.
Ow, losing stuff. Okay, let's get in there. I see him. I see 2 snipers. Let's try to take these out before we lose too much more infantry. Okay, F2 doesn't grab our Kalmoran units.
What I've been through on this planet.
Why not?
Let's just keep an eye out and see what we could find down here. Again, any other pickups would be nice, because again, that all carries over. And we're looking for the Terraformer also. I suspect we're not going the right way if we're trying to find the Terraformer. Okay, these are KMC survivors. This does not seem to be the right way. We're losing infantry. Looks like this map is definitely going to expand, considering there's something off the screen down in that direction. But we found resources there and back in that direction, so once we have a base, we may want to go ahead and expand quickly. Alright, Wasps, stay back.
Out of my head.
John Corona! Oh, okay, never mind. That did it. Paradigm City. World Builder. Terraforming. Bulldog to base. We've reached the site. Move up. Get the people inside. Everybody to the lowest level. One squad to the point, another squad trails the group. Now, at least we've saved what civilians we can. Yo, 1st Battalion. Is that, is it Diesel? Look at the gun. Who's this? Sergeant Levine. I was with the TAC squad. Coming through. Alpha's captain. I know you. Okay, Sergeant. What brings you here? You on a mission? Mission complete, Skipper. Just looking for the after party. Ugh. Medic? Ain't you gonna ask me about the rest of my squad? Don't need to ask. They got killed at the comm tower, west part of the town. Shit. You did that? How'd you... Yeah, I did that. They had joined a KM unit. That kid. God damn it. Guess you knew. I'm sorry. I had no choice. Nah, don't matter to me none. It's just... the kid. Could have been someone, you know? Gonna try to kill me now, too? Not unless you try to kill me first. You're ODing on painkillers, Sergeant. Badly. The suit's busted. Severe internal hemorrhaging. He's too far gone, Captain. We would need Flynn for this. Just do what you can. I can numb him some more, but he's on borrowed time. How are you even walking, Sergeant? Well... Hey, sport, get over here. Oh, that's nice. Found his sorry ass in the rubble. Says he's with E-Spec. Had to drag the poor bastard with me, so I wouldn't be making the trip for nothing. He's like a little puppy. I know this guy. Hey there, Captain. Look, I apologize. Shut up, report to the CC and get to work, and just stay out of my way. You'll get through this. Yes, sir. Sergeant, Thanks for saving my ass. Really, I mean, it's... Just get on out of here. The emotional music. This feels like a finale. This is fantastic. Bulldog to all units. Batten down the hatches. Reinforcements are en route. We'll hold on this area and wait. So we've got Leeds who's coming to supposedly help us.
What you got?
We got a group down here. Resource distribution. Gathered resources are split between your Confederate force and friendly mercenaries. I think with mercenaries, I think I'm, like, exclusively going to build Warhounds. And we've got to spend this money, so let's do it. Let's make some SCVs. And I think first order of business is to just go ahead and take this outpost. So let's do that. Let's get an academy. So I wanted to check first to make sure we didn't have one. G. There we go. So they could come from a few different directions. Maybe we can use this wasp to scout a little bit and see, like, where they're going to come from. Okay, we have a ramp here. Whoop, nope, nope, nope. Don't lose it. I just wanted to scout a little bit. Nah, it's slow now. Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and get, I just want to try to get bunkers set up at each entrance along with siege tanks. So let's wait for this to finish. Oh, I gotta wait for a couple of things to finish, really. Let's get some more SCVs, Marines, get that siege mode. I have a lot of resources, so why don't we just go ahead and set up bunkers on each of these ramps. So like here and here. We got the Warhounds coming out. Do we share upgrades, do you think? Or maybe we can't get upgrades at all. I suppose we'll find out. Okay, cancel this. Let's grab a comset station and start scanning around the map. Siege mode. Siege tanks. Probably want to watch this front entrance too. This big thing right here is actually going to block us being able to cover both sets of entrances. I suppose that's okay for now. So we've got Diesel, and my first thought is just put him on suppressing fire, and we've got a bunch of stuff on him too to use. Bill Waltz, don't you have... He has some sort of... some sort of resource gathering related things. Yeah, so this is like increase the amount of resources you gather at a time, so we should just use that. Let's get an aid station. We can get 2 aid stations actually for energy regeneration. Okay, we got attacks coming in from over here. Okay, load them in. So yeah, they are coming from these sides. Let's load this up. Get some tanks set up. And then I'm going to get armories and engineering bays. Spend this money, that's what I say. And let's go ahead and start rallying SCVs down here to load them up.
Base is under attack.
This side seems okay. Let's go ahead and start harvesting. This adds Vespine to the refinery, right. Okay, let's go ahead and siege this up. I still have supply that I can use and a ton of resources. Again, I think I'm just going to make Warhounds because of how good they are. I mean, their infantry is cheaper. I'm not too concerned about the cost, though, to be honest. So, yeah, there's... Oh, it looks like there's actual Chimeran pirates now. I don't like that one bit. Let's just get bunkers and tanks on each side. Okay, right there. Then eventually one over here. Stabilizer med packs. Eventually I'm going to need a starport so that I can get more upgrades as well, right? Spending my money like as fast as I can get it. Okay, load them in. And then we're harvesting from down here. We're going to need more SCVs, so let's do it. Where's Bill Waltz? Alright, we need more. You know what? Go stand by the aid station. I want to constantly be casting this optimized processing. Is this going to increase his ability to get energy back, you think? It's only targeted medics. Oh no, it works on him. You just have to manually click it, it looks like. There we go. Okay, looking good. Now I'd like to start getting a lot of these upgrades. How come I don't have the level 1 stuff that I should have? Okay, well let's go for it. This music feels fitting. Just feels like there's a large force bearing down on us. And we're just here trying to stay alive. I do have a sniper. I could set up snipers at each location as well. Okay, vehicle plating. Need a science facility. I have so much gas. That's why I'm not too concerned about gas right now. I just want to get this saturated. There's these resources too. Those might be clear to take. I'm not sure. You know, I guess I could scan and check. Oh no, there's a whole base down here now. Oh, there's a whole base down here now. Okay, all right. Get him, Barracuda. That's right. Suppression. I mean, diesel on suppression is just so useful for this defensive situation. Okay, we've got our starport. I haven't really done much with starports in this playthrough, and I don't think I'm gonna, to be honest, so... Alright, so let's grab more supply depots. We're mining away there.
Supply depots required.
So it looks like we're gonna need turrets. Turrets. We'll get one down here as well. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab one command center. That optimized processing is still going. None of my heroes have been knocked down yet. That's a big plus. Okay, let's start getting Marines. Didn't I build a second barracks? I swear I did. Maybe I couldn't afford it when I wanted one. Because I wanted another aid station, ultimately. Now, let's do it. Let's get it up here. I'm happy with the amount of warhounds that we have. This is very important to me. And I can't spend this money in any other way, so we might as well, Oh, wait. Get grenadiers. Holy shit. Get him. Suppress him. Good work, Diesel. Sounds like he's gonna die. Though it was basically advertised that he's gonna die. Alright, we can't put our allied riflemen in there, but that's okay. Science facility's done, so we get advanced life support. All of this junk. Goliath upgrades don't really feel like I need right now.
Upgrade complete.
The enemy's bearing down on us from all sides. Let's get these support upgrades. What's attack? Why is this?
Upgrade
There we go. I was going to say, why was it taking like little bits of persistent damage? That was odd. Okay, let's get another bunker over here.
Upgrade complete.
Not the bombers. Not the bombers! It's alright. That's alright. Let's get this set back up. Get a few more turrets to kind of sit around this area. To maybe shoot those down in time. And once we get the ability for them to shoot further, we'll be in better shape. Okay, more Marines. It's pretty much everything I can afford right now. Oh no, can I draw from their mineral pool? It looks like I can. I wouldn't have expected that. Cancel these because I want another aid station. Where is Bill Waltz? Come over here. I wonder if we could use that eventually on, and then we got this reinforced structure as well. Say maybe we can use that on an outpost as well.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, let's save some money and get these upgrades next. Looks like I can take from our secondary resource pool. That's interesting. I'm not sure if that's intentional or what. Let's go orbital command, please. So Leeds supposedly is showing up with reinforcements, and we're all just gonna try to get the heck out of here, I think is the idea. Okay, get in there. Let's get some jackhammer tanks. And then Marines and medics.
Command center upgrade add-on complete.
Jackhammer upgrade next. Reactive armor. Should just make mass fire bats. It's the only way. Bill Waltz, you know what to do. How long does that last? 180 seconds. Okay, well, that's fine with me.
Additional supply depots required.
Alright, we need more depots.
Come, receive it.
And then we want to
Additional supply depots required.
manually target this guy. I've got depots coming up, Adjutant. Don't worry. 30 seconds. We've held out just fine.
Additional
In fact, this
supply
wasn't really that
depots
bad at all.
required.
Seems like the primary area getting attacked was from this direction. You know what? Let's just wait till we free up more supply. We can get more renegades. I got a nice-sized army here. Yeah, it looks like the Warhounds won't benefit from our upgrades, but that's okay. Again, I'll take what I can get. Lockdown could be good. Alright, Leeds. Make your entrance. Let's see what's going to happen. Maybe we're going to get an ally. Ugh, that's it for me. Heads up, multiple contacts approaching. Everybody stand back. I got this. Got me one frag left. Oh my gosh. Dark Horse to Bulldog, we're approaching the drop zone. Enemy contact imminent. Oh my god. Let's go! Yamato! Pale Horse, that's the name of the thing. Back these up. Holy shit. Let's get these Avengers moved back up. Keep us covered. Well, there's our reinforcements. Eliminate Combine resistance. Eliminate Pirate resistance. Eliminate Keyhaul Legion. Eliminate Nova Squadron Strike Force. So the Keyhaul Legion's on this map, too. Corona's Alpha Company and the friendly mercenaries now share the same resource pool. General Leeds' force gathers and spends their own resources. To eliminate an enemy force, destroy all their production facilities. Alright, will do. Well, this takes the pressure off of one side here. Look out. Keep these things back. Okay. Let's get building. Land. Land. Let's get everybody moved up. Pale Horse. That's fantastic. Just a giant battlecruiser coming in. Alright. Got an orbital command here. Let's make another one up in this direction in a bit once I remember to do it. Let's get SCVs except you get mining. So now we've got two factions.
Supply depots required.
Obviously, this group... I mean, they have their own supply, but I can't see what it is. This is our... I think this is our new Leeds supply.
Upgrade complete.
That was a magnificent entrance. Magnificent, I say. Okay, we need depots.
Upgrade. Not enough minerals.
Okay, we'll go a little overboard so we don't have to think about it later.
Go ahead.
Dropships, I don't need you.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry, I don't mean that to hurt your feelings. Alright, it's time to scan. We're coming for y'all. There's Nova Squadron. That's the Confederacy. I want to maybe come down here. Let's take this large group that we've got. We can leave Bill Waltz at home. And let's go and just wipe the floor with this group.
Understood.
That way, this should be safe. Unless they can get to us from there. And then we can take this base, which should be safe from Nova unless they attack it with air units. I got plenty of stuff at home.
Understood.
The only thing is, again, I can't see the supply of my allies, of the
Base is
the
under
pirates.
attack. Base is under attack.
Okay, y'all got nothing. Ah, look at that. Okay, let's go and
You've got
make sure
my
that this
intent
base stays
standing by.
secure, and then we're gonna go and just wipe
Orders are orders.
the KMC survivor base off the map, like I said. And then we gotta make sure that we continue to get this base set up,
Base is under
and then
attack.
expand with this group as well.
Not enough minerals.
Okay, not enough minerals with this down here either. We can't do much until we get more resources.
Sounds a little fuzzy.
Wasp, you can just stay at home. Maybe I'll make a group of wasps and just have them fly around.
Yes, Command.
Harkins, what in the hell are you trying to do here?
Not a problem.
Yeah, why is he attacking us now? What's the point? Captain, when addressing me directly, you need to keep in mind that I am your superior officer. We got leads here too, dude.
Upgrade complete.
Who's paying you to do this, you piece of shit? I guess he's still following Man in Mayan Blue's orders. We gotta get forward and just destroy this. I didn't drop the nuke on this city. You're taking orders from these rats, and you still have the nerve to question me? I'm just finishing what you started. Okay, looks like we got this taken care of. I feel like I'm gaining way more resources with the KMC. Can like move out of the base and set up more factories down here. So yeah, it's weird that Harkins is still trying to attack me. Go ahead and reload, buddies. Demolish your time. You know what it is. Marines, medics. We're gonna come down in this direction. Got these warhounds. We know those are good. Let's build even more of them. Just try to stay maxed out. And then this force, I want to try to actually get built up here. Nice to see leads here, that's for sure. Can repair some of these Avengers. Maybe for him, I'll do like an air-focused force. I'm gonna do exactly that, just for fun. Okay, and then of course we're gonna take this base. We have to go find the next enemy base that we want to destroy as well. Cloaking field, Apollo reactor, nah. Haven't made stingers at all. Okay, and then I've got tons of factories. I really like the mech options. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I've really liked the mech options that we've had so far in this campaign, so that's why I've really been focusing on those, because they are just fantastic.
Base is under attack.
Really? Interesting that they chose to come this way.
Add-on complete.
Where did this group come from?
Base is
I'm not sure. Let's head on over here. We've got like a massive upgrade advantage on this group, that's for sure.
Mineral field. Our allies are being attacked.
All right, we gotta pick a way to go and then just go for it here.
Allies are being attacked.
Okay, so you two, we're gonna go these two. We're gonna make 3 starports,
Upgrade complete.
then armories. Okay, make more Marines. Mix some Goliaths in with that group too. Okay, yeah, I don't know where that stuff came from. Is there any way that they could get to me from here? Oh, found some more resources too. I wonder where they even came from to get to me. What I want to do is take this group.
Complete.
We're going to come up here and then down the left. We're waiting for all this to finish as well. Let's get Goliath upgrades. I can't really afford those. Cancel that. I'd like to find places to expand with Leeds group. And we're going to make a bunch of Avengers and then some Stingers. Wraiths.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, let's get in there. So these are the remaining pirates. Ooh. Those drones, I forgot how shitty those are. John Corona, throw a grenade now. There's nothing for you to throw a grenade at. We just gotta get rid of that ordnance tower. That's rough. Look at these demolishers. They do so much damage.
Add-on complete.
Okay, get up there, and now we want to replace... Let's get grenadiers.
Our allies
and Warhounds. That's it. And then let's just rally everything straight out to John Corona with our pirates. Bill Waltz, just stay here.
Our allies are being attacked.
Okay, armories are done, which means start getting ship upgrades.
Our allies
Blam.
are being attacked.
And then we're going to get these upgrades as well for the Wraiths.
Additional supply depots required.
Okay, next step, let's get an SCV down here, and I'm going to take this base for leads. God, those suicide drones, man.
Are being attacked.
Got to figure out what base those are coming from and take those out. Yeah. Jackhammer tanks, normal siege tanks.
Our
Okay, a lot of these are out of ammo, so let's send them back. Again, every little bit of pressure that we can relieve from ourselves, I'm happy with.
allies are being attacked.
Okay, let's meet up with Pale Horse.
Taking some fire here.
Additional
Our allies are being
Okay,
attacked.
take out this.
Our allies are being attacked.
Okay, one group of Chimerian pirates gone.
not enough energy.
Just looking for more now.
Are being attacked.
I don't have room to slap a comsat station down here because of the
Our
depots.
SCVs are under attack.
All right, let's use leads to clear out this high ground stuff. Also that.
Coordinates received.
Where was that tank on the high ground?
Our allies are being attacked.
Here we go. Leeds' unit is now part of your force. All units, resources, and upgrades have been combined. Supply cap increased to 400. For upgrades researched by both players, you receive 100 minerals and 85 Vespine as compensation. Let's go. It's time. Fantastic. That reset my upgrades that were in progress, but I don't even care. Get Firebat upgrades. Get Demolisher upgrades. Okay, add everything to my production queues. Oop, you all stopped mining. Please begin again. Let's come on down here and make another command center.
Mineral field depleted.
All right, the pirate's not quite added into our group, but that's fine. Yeah, that's damn right you're out of ammo, you piece of shit. All right, let's just plow into this. This is Nova. We haven't been attacked by Nova group yet. Whew, okay, that's rough. But we got demolishers, baby.
Our allies
Additional
All we gotta do is
supply
scan.
depots required.
Help us? Okay. Gotta rebuild these bunkers, I guess. Marine me.
Base is under attack.
And let's get Goliaths.
Oh, it's on.
I heard this base was under attack, but I'm not sure by what. Let's make sure we keep scanning. I'm fine if they attack that.
Base is under attack.
Oh, I see. We'll take care of that in a moment. Let's clean up this purple base.
Additional supply depots.
Bill Waltz, where were you knocked down? Okay, he's here. He's fine.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Base is under attack.
We'll be able to clean this up in a bit. Okay, very nice. Out of ammo. Go back, go back, go back, go back.
Upgrade complete.
All of you can reload.
Base is under attack.
I realize that base is under attack. Please be quiet, Adjutant. I'll deal with it later. It's a problem for our children. Okay, that's one Nova group that's gone. And that opens up a bunch of stuff, I think. These pieces of shit. Yeah, how do you like Grenadiers? I didn't think you'd like them very much. I didn't either. I did not either. Oh, these guys stopped as well. All right, yeah, rearm, please. We're making tons of Avengers now. We can also get a max of 400 supply.
Upgrade complete.
Okay. So now we're going to set up an outpost here.
Something in the way.
There's nothing in the way. Just be quiet. Just go and set it up like I asked you to. All right, let's come up here, get this set up.
Are under attack.
Let's come on down here and get this one set up.
Something in the way.
Base is under attack.
And all of these SCVs can come over here. So we've got an enemy Nova base to the left.
Not enough
I think that's what we
energy.
want to deal with next. Got a nice big force here clustered together.
Our allies are under attack.
I'm going to head over here.
Our SCVs are under
Base
attack.
is under attack.
I suppose we should come and clean this up first. I'm spending money that's not in my resource pool. Like, I'm not going to complain.
It's open.
Okay, everybody head on down here now.
Additional supply depots required.
And then we're waiting for this. Oh, I must have left that. That's fine. Okay, so yeah, everybody clump up down here.
Rate the waiting orders.
Mineral field.
Yes, demolishers. This is fantastic. We're hitting them from multiple sides.
Go ahead, Command.
Got to take out what we can with air support. All right, let's go into this base. Nope, I asked you to attack this.
All over me.
Kill the demolishers. Get in there. Watching my heroes. Pale Horse is covering us. We got John Corona.
Mineral field depleted.
This Wasp. It's just like hanging out.
Go on.
I'm gonna need a lot more depots at the end of the day here. All right, you all can start mining. Give me some more. Actually, you know what? Let's get a comset station first. And then you're also gonna have a comset station. Add that in. Get mining, and we'll get all this saturated in a moment. Okay, more Nova wiped off the map. They have those irritating ghosts that pop up out of nowhere and shoot me from outside the fog of war vision range. Yeah, good stuff.
Complete.
Next,
Mineral field depleted.
is there even a way into this base from where I'm at?
Add-on complete.
Yeah, we gotta come all the way up and around. I would rather go for KMC, take the pressure off of the front of my base. This side is a little more secure, so we'll come on down here and repair.
Just say
We have more Chimeran Pirate units, and I'm maxed out on those right now, so let's go ahead and reload some of these.
Don't leave me hanging.
They're all over me.
Okay, we caught them out. Flipping Omega Squadron. It's going to be real satisfying to kill those fuckers.
Base is under attack.
Okay, keep getting
Mineral
upgrades.
field depleted.
Marines. But why?
Mineral field depleted.
Okay, let's back up and just, again, we just want to, let's take the pressure off of our bases before we handle any of this. Okay. And then I'm going to add orbital commands to my group. Wonder if we can call down battle cruisers at this point. Didn't the general basically said he liaised with he had liaised with one of the fleet admirals or something like that. Okay, I don't need wraiths.
Command center upgrade.
We got enough
complete.
anti-air. Okay, so that's all taken care of. Let's head over here. That's what we're looking for.
Not enough energy.
Omega Squadron.
Mineral field
You
depleted.
pieces of fucking shit. Alright, we're coming for you. SCVs.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Okay, you're idle to repair. That's fine. That's acceptable to me.
Right away, sir.
Can leave some of these mercenary units at home to defend.
Go, sir.
We promised them that we'd get them out because they were joining us, so that's acceptable to me. Alright,
Piece of me, boy.
I need
Mineral
more
field depleted.
depots.
The waiting orders.
I can't. SCV's good to go, sir.
Get them
Mineral
set up.
field depleted.
More SCVs down here. More SCVs up there.
Mineral field depleted.
Let's go and reload some of these demolishers. This is exciting. Alright, let's get more demolishers and jackhammers.
Not enough minerals.
And we gotta wait a little bit longer for more resources, which is fine, because we're building more SCVs to get our resource gathering operations up and running. We'll set that up.
Orders, Captain?
We'll set this up. And there's more, but I don't need to worry about it right now. And because it seemed like there was a bug with my banked Vespene, I haven't really had to worry about Vespene at all. Fine with that. Won't complain. Okay, we're going to go in for the pirates next. I'm also going to bring a couple SCVs up here to help me repair. And then everybody rally up to John.
Tin cans ready to roll.
Really just depends on where the remainder of the enemies want to attack us from. Again, I'm going to keep these build queues full of grenadiers and...
Rate the waiting orders.
Whew, man, those warhounds. This is why I build them, because they're so strong. Holy shit. Okay, set that back up. Okay, a lot of you, why don't you come over here?
Upgrade complete.
That's fine. That's fine. This is fine. Get a few SCVs down here. Alright, it's time to go. Got all the demolishers, we got air support. We've hit critical mass unit levels. Let's get our final set of upgrades. This is for all those grenadiers. Oh, no, this is Keyhall. Fuck you, Keyhall, simply for being Keyhall. Chimera and Pirates, yeah, this is for all those goddamn drones that you sent our way. Captain, you listen good. Big bad army guy, Confederate bastard. Come on at me. I gonna kick you square in the ass. I think we're gonna kill you, sir. You may regret taunting us. There he goes. DeSupley's gone. Don't shoot, I surrender. Spare me, Captain. Please, spare me. And me and the boys is gonna join your cause. Listen up. Sergeant Jackson will contact you. You do exactly as he says or you're dead. You got that? Alright, Captain, I hears you. Bulldog 2-3, it's Bulldog. You handle this hayseed goof. Use his troops as cannon fodder when necessary. Keep him on a tight leash. 2-3, roger. We actually have him here now. Pirate resistance gone. Fuck out of here, DeSupley. Best thing he added was, I think those warehouses count for the supply depots. I'll take it. Alright, Keyhall Legion. You're here. They're here because of Man in Mayan Blue, I presume. Okay, let's get in there and finish him up. It's another set of units that's going to be off my back. Get off my back, Keyhall Legion, you pieces of trash.
Whoa, they're all over me.
Start getting some extra gas, I think.
Be careful. It's a jungle out there.
Get rid of this stuff on the high ground as well. Bill Waltz is sort of close, but he's fine. I should have left him at home and just fortified my bunkers. So, yes, please arm the nuclear silo. Thank you. Okay, finish this up. See? Where are these guys coming from? Okay, that stuff's mostly dead. Let's go ahead and send this stuff back. You guys stay and finish up these. And that should be a Keyhall Legion. Out of here. Make grenadiers, please. Yeah, the warehouses are their supply. Interesting. And then we got the power station, so I can start upgrading my mercenary units now. Yep. Get out of here, Keyhall Legion. I wonder if we're going to see what's going to end up happening to what's-his-name. Hopefully he's just dead. Bill Waltz. Okay, demolishers go and reload. Demolishers all go and reload, please. Reload. We're good on resources now, that's for sure. Just get a ton of Marines. They're going to get torn up walking into enemies, but that's okay. Okay, and then just tons of Avengers. get a solid air force. Okay, and then KMC still has a base somewhere as well. Looks like they're just south. Okay, you're next. And then last is Nova Squad. Oh no, there's more KMC survivors down there. Alright, let's go. Let's come down here and wipe out this little area first. Gotta wait for everybody to get down there. Got a huge amount of units here. You all gotta rearm, please. Let's bring our large group of mercenaries with us. And then we can upgrade them.
Let's have a blast.
Upgrade complete.
It's gonna take a while, but that's okay. Barracuda upgrade, just what I was hoping for. Ah, we could just suicide drones into this shit.
Are being attacked.
Oh, okay. Apparently, whenever I want to suicide drones, they'll never make it. But whenever the enemy wants to suicide drones, they make it every time. 100% of the way. Alright, get in there. I like how we can nuke with the pale horse. I gotta find a good opportunity to do that. Alright. Again, we're at death ball stage, so I don't have to... The last two missions, we had to be really, really, really careful. I'm right here, Captain. Bring it on, you sniveling pig. You think you can bring me down? I am forever. Kill Edgar Pita. No problem. Has another one been a long time coming. Okay, up and around, up to this direction. We can rally everything up to here.
Whoa, they're all over me.
Goliaths, jackhammer tanks.
Base is under attack.
They're all over me.
I just find myself caring less and less. I just need to kill KMC so that they stop. Okay. Drop a nuke.
Upgrade.
Yes.
Base is under attack.
It just launches straight out of the flippin'. Okay, we have Avengers building here to keep us alive, and we can make Marines as well. Once KMC's dead, this base will finally be safe.
Our allies are being
I was gonna say, I didn't really get to see it land. But there we did at the end, right? Yamato some of these turrets. Don't even need to. Ow, 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 ow. Edgar Pita, get fucked. Bulldog to all units, we're chasing down the KMC commanding officer. Maintain your positions. Drop your weapon. Who got him? Shots fired, Captain. Suspect down. Dag Gig'em was the one that killed Kaiser? Finally got the chance to shoot an armed suspect. An actual threat this time. Good job, Dag. What are you doing here, Dag? Securing the area, Captain. You know, making sure that there's no trouble or nothing. You did good, Marshal. Get back to base. Take it easy. We'll get through this. Got it. Ah, the captain. How's the war going? Pretty good right now. Excellent. Excellent. So who dropped the nuke? Was it Leeds? What? I don't know. I don't think so. He doesn't seem the type to have the motivation for something like this. Someone set to make a lot of money, that's for sure. What is with... Do you still exist in this reality? You're not completely insane? Hey, who's to say, right? I'm here, so... Sane, insane, it's only life. Don't take it so damn seriously. I've come to terms with the reality here. Right. Since you love to talk, I'll give you a few last breaths. Oh jeez, my monitor has gone dark. Hang on. There, okay, we're back. Where did you find these pirates? Who organized this? How exactly did you pull all this, and why? Pull off all this. Look, I don't know. I don't care to know. I'm tired. I'm just a performer. I know my role in this. Pieces on a chessboard, that's all we are, Captain. Can't argue with that. Me? I'm just trying to keep it interesting. I made the most of it. Well, Captain, thank you for being a part of this, and good luck to you and whatever you're going to do in the future. Please, take care of the survivors. Really? I don't know if I now find you more or less sane than before. No hard feelings, Captain. Yeah. I was just thinking, shoot him again. Huh, okay. Well, now they're all neutral. This is Bulldog 1 to Bulldog. The remaining KMC forces have surrendered. I say again, Combine forces have surrendered. Well, now the real meat of it is to get rid of the rest of the Confederate units that were sent here to kill us.
What's eating at you?
Well, it's interesting how Dag Gig'em was the one to get him. Luca DeSupli's in here, too. Weird. Weird stuff. All right, you all go and reload. Well, some of these still have ammo, so let's keep them.
Upgrade complete.
And let's just go ahead and smash straight into Nova Squad.
Yes, sir?
Let's grab some of these units, come down here and repair Pale Horse, just in case. But again, the real meat is the fact that our own government is here to kill us. So that's where things are going to start getting real interesting.
You got coordinates or what?
You shy?
Go ahead and reload, all of you. We got plenty of money to do it. This was a satisfying mission. Again, it feels like the end, that's for sure. Definitely feels like the end.
Orders, Captain?
Don't leave me hanging. Go on.
Okay, gather up everybody we got.
Say the word. Just say.
Bring them on down. This is like the ultimate death ball. We got Grenadiers in here. We got the super powerful Warhounds in here. We got Corona giving them all, let me see your war face.
Nuclear
Arm the nuke
missile
silo. Let's go. Alright, you fucks. We're not going out without a fight. We may have no home anymore because you've taken it from us. We can never go back. But you're all dead. That's all we know. That's all we can know for sure right now. Because you are all fucking dead. Alright, let's go. Look at Jaybo getting emotionally attached. What can we nuke? We're gonna nuke right here. Oh, we got battle cruisers. Let's throw down a nuke. Then call down our additional battle cruisers. Yes. Oh, yes. Now you all can go reload. Attack! And you know what time it is? It's battle cruiser time. Oh, I can only do one at a time? That's fine. I'm fine having only one. That is fine with me. Alright, see you later, Nova. Nova Squad. This is fascinating. Alright, you all go ahead and reload.
What's eating at you?
They must have more. Of course they do.
Not enough energy.
Don't worry. We're prepared. Everybody come back this way, except these guys that I keep trying to send back to reload.
Receiving.
I should just hotkey those so that they properly do actually go back.
Clear, boss. Been waiting on
I could hotkey all this other stuff, but I know I'm kind of at a point where
Complete.
I don't want to. We're close to finishing this.
over me. Comms open.
We have a couple SCVs in here trying to frantically repair everything. I could nuke again. I'm glad I utilized that. Oh, look at all these grenadiers. They're gods. Gods among men. Just go. Overwhelm them. This is what you get for trying to cover it up. 200 supply of custom-made, ultra-powerful units coming down your throat.
They're all over me.
Alrighty. Gotta get up here, finish this up. Damn, especially after the last set of missions, this one was satisfying to just wipe these asshole factions clean off the map. Corona leads 2 sets of pirate defectors. Whew, okay.
Target designated.
Sir, captured survivors of Keyhall Legion. Where's Harkins? Eat shit, little man. I'll wear your skin. I will skin you alive, sir. Whew, okay. Where's Harkins? Boss is gone. You ain't gonna find him. But he gonna find you. Take 3 of these apes aboard for interrogation. The rest will leave here for the head shrinkers. Let me understand this. You're asking me to get past the blockade? You've committed treason here, General. You're a wanted man. You mean I didn't just lie down and give up my men? You're goddamn right. Commendable, but it seems to me you messed up and now need to deal with the consequences. My apologies, General, but I'm in no position to let you go. I fucked up? Maybe. HQ fucked up twice as bad. You don't want to do this. We've got thousands of colonists on board. My life for yours, is it? What do you think will happen to me when they find out I refuse to follow orders and let you get away? You're the high-profile admiral they don't want to mess with. They can't afford to stir shit up like that. We're the expendables down here. Their beef is with me. Now listen good. We're getting off this world. You'll try to stop us, give us a couple of warnings, fire a couple of shots, but we ain't about maneuvering you and slip away. You got that? And where do you go? You better not even think about that. The Fringe is a vast place. You owe me big time for this, General. Thank you. Leads out. Can I have your attention? All clear out here. You will begin boarding the ship right now. Let's go. Single file. John, I'm gonna need your sit rep. Now, sir, I'm in a world of shit, but I'm alive, and I'm not afraid. Wow. If there's an epilogue, let's watch it now. Wow. I think that was as nice of an ending as you could get with such a miserable narrative structure. Just like the world around all the characters was just a nightmare. They had no recourse. But at least they're getting away, and I guess they're just going to live in exile. To Bernard Hansen, founder, chairman of the Agria colony. Greetings. You received this message, Dr. Hansen, only hours after being presented with an immensely difficult proposition. My organization and I are aware of the ongoing humanitarian crisis on the colony of Raiden 3 and the subsequent evacuation and intended relocation of thousands of refugees to the colony of Agria. I'm familiar with your work, so I hope you'll forgive my assumption that you would do everything in your power to help these people, mere bystanders and victims in the conflict of greed and vainglory, even if it would mean going against your obligations at a Confederate colony. It is my understanding that this world, sadly, would be at odds with the political realities at play. This brings me to my offer. I represent an organization without ties to any political entities in the sector, and I would like to enable you to assimilate these refugees as part of your colony. My organization is prepared to meet whatever support you would receive from your government, either in funds or in goods, were these people documented inhabitants of your colony, a scenario which, due to the controversial nature of the situation, does not appear feasible. As this is an urgent matter, I would hope to meet you in person and provide whatever details and assurances I can of our goodwill and hopefully establish the trust needed to facilitate this process. Mr. Gene Jensen, scientist, philanthropist, entrepreneur. So this is Ariel Hansen's father, I presume, is the implication. So it's also a nice little idea that these folks end up getting resettled into Agria. And yes, they will eventually one day be infested, some of them, but we ultimately do save a good chunk of them, even from the Zerg, as Raynor's Raiders. That's neat. Maybe we'll have some final tie-out of any loose ends here. I'm not picking up anything. You sure this is the place? This is it. This is the last location it originated from. And now you get nothing? Nothing at all? It's gone. I sensed it less than 24 hours ago. And it was vivid. So far I've encountered only one person, a young girl with emanations on this level. I'm afraid we might have lost something huge. Agent J, get the cleanup in here. I think he's referring to Kerrigan as the other powerful psionic. We'll sweep the area, see if you can pick it up again. First, get a holo of this place. We're going to interrogate all the prisoners. I want to know who or what was in here. Combine Frontier Outpost. Station Control, this is Blackbird 577, requesting permission to dock. Classified Combine business. Transmitting clearance now. Stand by for clearance, Blackbird. This is a good-looking station. Look at this. Permission denied. We have a recorded transmission for you. Sending transmission. Major Harkins, I have to inform you that I could not make it to our meeting. You've done an excellent job, and now you're seeking protection. You will not find it here. As for your second payment, all the corpses you must have looted would have to be enough. You're a heinous man, Major, much like your former masters. In fact, I'm tempted to gift wrap you and deliver you to them. You did help me, however, so I will let fate decide. Combine forces have my permission to treat you and your men as hostile, should they encounter you in the future. I never want to hear from you again. Transmission over. Blackbird, we advise you leave Combine airspace immediately. Well, now Harkins has nowhere to go. Hey, Ma. I was gonna go here with these folks. They say they got work for me. Great. Maybe you get to be useful for a change. That'd be a first. I was gonna be back later, so don't worry or nothing. Get on out of here, and if your bum ass somehow get paid, you bring me that money. You owes me. Gee, I wonder why he turned out so messed up. Where in the hell is I? Hey, what in the hell is this? Check out this idiot. Ha, you're in for it now, motherfucker. Beginning landing sequence. ETA 5 minutes. Enjoy the ice house, bitch. Confederate prison. Probably going to be re-socialized into a Marine for them. That's pretty messed up when you think about it. It's very messed up. Prophet's Landing, Agria colony. So, how did you learn about these refugees and their destination? The atrocities on Raiden 3 were felt across the sector. Our partners on the colony had informed us of the potential humanitarian catastrophe. We also received information on the refugees' destination. I don't want this man involved. Please. Maybe he's helping us here, but please leave. Why didn't you contact the refugees directly? We're a wayfaring organization, not bound to any territorial or political affiliation. Alas, the characteristics of our organization make it impossible to directly manage all the physical aspects of the refugees' relocation. Gentlemen, welcome to our little paradise. I am Bernard Hansen. I was just discussing terms of our potential sponsor I told you about. Greetings. And they have no idea. I understand you have a problem. Tell me again, what made you decide to come here of all places? Raquel Flynn. She served in my unit. She wanted us to bring these people here. We didn't have much else to go by. Right. Raquel. I remember her well. It's funny, she never really liked it here. What happened exactly? Our mission got out of hand. She died saving the colonists we have on board. Okay, Captain. I'll need you to tell the whole story to me and my daughter. She's going to feel like she lost a sister. Now then, I want to help you and these people, but we're a very small, very recently formed colony. The sad reality is that we depend on the Colonial Sustainability Program for fuel, medical equipment, all kinds of supplies, all of which are rationed according to the latest census. And from what I understand, these people need to be kept off the books. So you can see how suddenly bringing thousands of undocumented refugees here is going to cause problems. It all depends on whether or not we can come to an agreement with Mr. Jensen here. I understand that, Mr. Hansen. Excuse me. I understand that, Mr. Hansen, but my men and I can't stay here for long. Suffice to say, we've fallen out of favor with Tarsonis. Well, General, me and my people were never in favor of Tarsonis, so now we have something in common. To be frank, I don't much like the idea of shady third parties looking to exploit the situation either. I resent the implication, General. I am here on behalf of my organization to offer humanitarian aid and financial support, everything within our power to help settle the unfortunate refugees here. We're merely hoping to reach a mutually beneficial research agreement with the colony of Agria. Which organization is that? Unfortunately, General, I'm not at liberty to disclose any concrete information about the organization I represent, especially to parties without direct transactions with us. But you still expect us to believe you're some kind of philanthropist? Who is this guy, looking to sponsor a safe haven for the disenfranchised, perhaps cultivate an ideology a little bit? Captain, I understand you're not a politician, but try not to embarrass us all further. I ran a successful colony here. Like I said, there will be negotiations. We're not buying a used cargo ship from a remote pirate outpost. Questions will be asked, and I'm hopeful that Mr. Jensen will provide satisfactory answers. It's quite all right, Mr. Hansen. Allow me. I'm fully aware of how my proposition can be perceived negatively, but I ask you to consider this. If I were affiliated with the Combine, would I offer financial support to a remote Confederate colony in exchange for a peacefully terraforming research agreement? Would such measures do anything towards preventing the inevitable downfall of the consortium I supposedly a representative of? It's an ugly business, this war, and fortunately it's all but over. My organization transcends political boundaries and aspires to rise above matters of greed and violence. Yeah, okay. So you may understand why this places us at odds with the political aspirations of both the Confederacy and the Combine, and why it'd be difficult for us to operate openly and under their governmental institutions, such as they are. We are a protectorate of sorts, aspiring to advance mutual prosperity and illuminate the path for mankind here in the recesses of the universe, still alien to us in many ways. Innovation, research, and knowledge are the currencies we seek to accumulate, providing short-term aid, financial or otherwise, for the infrastructure and assimilation of a few thousand refugees, and, if possible, offering assistance should any potential gratuitously contentious measures be taken against this colony by the political entities of this sector as ultimately a small expense for the continued pursuit of our goals. You see, I've devoted my life to science. I never had the makings of a professional athlete, after all. I jest. Dealt with plenty of insincerity in my day, but this? Trying to wear that word salad as a mask? But I'm gonna find out who the hell you are. I'm a peaceful man, General, but attempts to intimidate me are futile, and may yet lead to a precious situation. I strongly urge everyone to maintain their composure. And he has ghosts cloaked, pointing guns at us. Y'all get to your negotiations, and if this verbose motherfucker ever finishes talking, you let me know how things turned out. I'll be on my ship. Pleased to make your acquaintance, General. Captain? I wonder if there'll be anything that does point out who he might be. Rebel Outpost. I was literally just thinking it's going to be Menx's father. That man in Mayan blue, he's manipulating both. I don't know, though. You seem a little tense, General. Let me try to reassure you. I haven't had you killed or put in chains. It does seem like you've become an enemy of my enemy. That would put us in the same boat. But frankly, I'd be the one taking the risk here by trusting you. You know who I am. You know I'm a general, not a goddamn spy. I ain't got no sympathy left for the people who run this sector. But I ain't gonna be played for a fool again. I can give you what you want, but as far as being reassured, you gotta do better than that. Fair enough, General. You're not a spy. In return, I want you to acknowledge that I'm a senator, not some common bandit. I'll tell you what. You get to keep your unit, I'll grant you an autonomy of sorts there, as long as you're committed to our mission. I don't know your men, but those who are still with you have evidently proven loyalty. We're more than local separatists. Our movement goes beyond that. I don't intend to milk you for information and have you run some backwater post. I'm offering you a position in my cabinet. What better choice do you have? This shouldn't be a difficult decision. This is like his son and Duke in the future. I'll talk to my men and get back to you. I'ma just tell you this. What we saw in Raiden, I ain't never want to see anything like that again. You've made the right choice, General. It's almost exactly the same as the talk from NORAD 2. So they join the Sons of Korhal. Omerta liberated. The few small pockets of resistance left in Omerta are being rooted out and cleared. The stubborn and unrelenting hostility of the terrorists has brought the city to ruin. While the rebels continue to employ reckless guerrilla tactics and further endanger the civilian population, Confederate forces have near complete control of the area and are in the process of evacuating survivors to humanitarian camps nearby. Confederate High Command has relieved the commanding officer of the operation, General Redford Leeds, from his duties. High Command issued a statement saying, despite his best efforts and intentions, General Leeds did not display an adequate level of composure or tactical ability needed to prevent the Combine terrorists from subjecting the civilian population to the devastation we've witnessed. Replacing General Leeds as overseer of the operation is Colonel Jackson Haller. Ben Bonnet, the newly appointed magistrate of Raiden 3, held a press conference earlier today. The magistrate lamented the tragic loss of life and offered condolences to surviving family members of the victims. The weary magistrate also expressed his relief that the difficult ordeal is over and remained confident that Omerta will be rebuilt and that the colony's most prosperous days are close ahead. He also stated that the planet-wide lockdown will remain in place until all the remaining extreme elements have been rooted out and the colony can be declared safe. The Confederate Armed Forces are now in the process of containing and investigating the local mining and Vespine facilities and organizations operating in the region for any links to terrorist cells and other suspicious activity. Plans for continued mining operations are already being made in accordance with the Confederate Property Protection Act to ensure minimal downtime and rapid economic stabilization of the colony. You're welcome, Mr. Enterprise. Prison ship SS Gallows, Day 3. Magistrate Baragni? Yeah. Come with me. East End. El Sicaro, Tirador 9. Should have been here by now. I don't like this. Feels like we're being set up. You sure about this tip-off, Captain? We keep hanging out here for much longer, we're gonna get attention. I don't need this. Not after the shit show we just went through. You wanted to do this. Don't chicken out on me now. We're not gonna get another chance. I got visual. 3 victors closing in. Aw, hell. About time. Now, don't do a damn thing unless I do it first. Captain Smith, State Security. We'll handle your client from here. What is this? We already got the local police with us on this detail. We don't need you here. We have orders to bring in your client for questioning. Orders by who? It's classified. Listen, this is way above your pay grade. We need you to hand over the VIP. Turn around and go back the way you came. You'll be contacted within 48 hours and briefed on this matter. Their signature checks out, Mac. They got top-level clearance. Do you know who I am? I'm going to make sure that by tomorrow all of you will be out of jobs. Ah, we tracked him down. You hear me? What is this? This is Omerta finding peace, you piece of shit. Council member killed in terror attack. This is so well done. Oh my gosh. I love this. In the aftermath of the Omerta debacle, people across the core worlds remain largely uninterested and uninformed about the war. The lack of reporting and downplaying of the incident by the largest media outlets had kept the public backlash on Tarsonis relatively mild. In contrast, there had been a surge of anti-government and outright rebellious sentiment on the fringe world since the devastation of Omerta. The most alarming news to the Confederate government, however, comes from the core world of Korhal. Support for Korhal's independence movement led by local Senator Angus Mengsk had increased significantly. Mengsk has been vocal about his contempt for the Confederate government in the past and has made scathing remarks about how the crisis in Omerta was handled. Mengsk's critics tend to characterize him as a cheap populist preying on people's fears, but after a massacre of this scale, his message on holding the council accountable is going to resonate. You're watching People's News. Thank you for supporting us. After the break, disturbing footage from Omerta of Confederate troops burning civilians alive. Stay tuned. Mengsk's numbers are looking good. Contact Core Hall. Arrange a meeting. We have a new arms deal to discuss. This is what I was saying earlier. If he's not out to help the Confederacy and he's not out to help the KMC and he's pitting them against each other, it makes me think he's part of the Core Hall independence movement. Oh man, this was fantastic. When I started this campaign, I was like, I don't know how I feel about this, but it really takes a wild, drastic turn after the nuke. And Jones, I think, did a really good job at really twisting the story and just making it so believable after that point. It was just excellent. And the ending was very satisfying as well. That was the other thing I was worried about, is like missions 10 and 11, when you're just wandering aimlessly through a devastated town, and then the assassins start coming out, and you just think these people have no home anymore. They're going to get, the Confederacy's not going to let them, I can't actually speed these up, but Confederacy's never going to let them go back to their normal posts or anything like that. So it just makes me think that all they can do is just escape to the fringe. So like tying them into Agria was nice, and also the eventual Sons of Core Hall. Hopefully not too many of them got nuked when Core Hall gets glassed. But obviously this is like the precursor to the actual Sons of Core Hall, etc., etc. So you could, extrapolate down the line, maybe some of these folks desert with Raynor and become Raynor's Raiders. And then obviously Agria and the Agria colonists. So having that all tie into to StarCraft lore that's way down the line in the future was really clever and believable. So again, the narrative was interesting enough, trying to understand what the conspiracy even was and understanding what the role of Mr. Enterprise and the Man on the Mayan Blue even were. But this was really interesting. Again, all the characters had little personalities, especially with the way that they spoke. And I think that's something that's sort of underutilized. I think it was a good use of music as well. Good use of music and to kind of elicit emotion at certain times, and the lack of music, especially when you're wandering on Omerta after it gets burnt out. Everything that happened with the TRS was just tragic, and I think you should completely understand why Larimer and Trickster did what they did, and then Diesel at the end obviously dying too. Just a big mess. But the ending was a bit cathartic, and that's what I was kind of worried that the whole point was just, this is miserable, everyone's going to end, and they're still going to be miserable or dead, everybody. So I solemnly affirm my duty to support and defend the planets of the Terran Confederacy against all enemies, interstellar and domestic. I further affirm that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, and that I will strike against any and all threats to the continued progress of mankind in this sector. The Confederate Soldier's Oath. Press any key to finish the campaign. Now, I commentated my way through this whole thing, so I don't see much of a reason to go back and talk about every mission again, but... Oh, there's more. Breakneck Ridge Refinery, Marsara Colony, April 24, 96. All right, Mr. E-Man. What do you reckon? Brand new system? Top of the line? Nice features in there, but... Okay, so here's the problem with these fully automated system. They're prone to hacking. Now you're going to think, nah, with all the fail-safes these things got, no way these things can be hacked. But the truth is, it can absolutely be done. I know what I'm talking about. Every automated system can be hacked into, which is why you need to implement manual overrides for every mechanism. For example, you need to be able to shut down the pumps remotely, that is, without using the system. Oh, jeez. We're gonna need to increase the loan. Well, I guess that makes sense what you're saying. Pumps going out could wreak havoc. Now, why ain't the boys thought of that? That would have been a shit show. Luckily, we found someone ended up on this rock who knows a lot about this stuff. Now, it might take a while before we start seeing the returns, but we're going to make huge bank together, partner. Freeze! The marshal wants to know if you got the necessary documents he needs. We'll get him the goddamn inspection reports. Can you stop barging in here, waving that gun around? Tell the marshal that the plant here's soon going to drive the economy of this colony. Okay, but y'all better do as the marshal says. That new marshal, a real fucking fascist. Word is he got a criminal record himself, making this slack-jaw deputy do all the work for him. Is that supposed to be Raynor? Or is this before Raynor's time? There's something... Again, I think there's little references here in StarCraft lore that I'm not picking up on, like, well, let me check the people. Characters. Where is, yeah, D'Angelo Giggum. Is this... Again, is he supposed to be a reference to someone else? Because apparently he's the deputy on Marsara. So is that... Maybe he's somebody. Maybe he's part of the Hell's Devils or Heaven's Devils, maybe? I don't know. And then, what happened with Baragni? So, was it implied that he was executed or was he broken out? I don't know. And again, maybe I didn't pick up on that. And then lastly was Kaiser, who kind of at the end basically admitted that everything he was doing was an act, but further, he was like the most powerful ghost in the sector pre-Kerrigan. And that's what the Confederate folks were talking about, is like, oh, we haven't seen anybody like this except for her, the young girl, which again I think was a reference to Kerrigan. So I'm not sure if he is also someone that's referenced in some sort of StarCraft lore that I don't know about, because again, I haven't read all the books, and there may be flashbacks to this time. So I might ask Jones or some resident lore experts like Subsorian. But yeah, again, I think during the credits I wrapped up my thoughts about this. The narrative of this campaign was excellent. I think there was some inconsistencies around some of the missions. I think my favorite missions were all the ones that were post the bomb going off. That was just top-notch excellent. Though at the same time, it was important that those were contrasted against the first half of the campaign, where you're at the peak of your power. All of the lines of command, chains of command were intact, and you just knew there was a conspiracy. But after the bomb went off, everything just unraveled and fell apart. And it's kind of what I said, which is I think the theme of the second half of the missions is the fragility of these institutions. And as soon as people that are contained within them start seeing the cracks, then it's very easy for them to fall apart very, very, very fast. And so just sort of that unraveling of social mores, chain of command, law and order was really captured really well in a StarCraft 2 campaign, nonetheless. So I had a lot of fun with this. Again, I wasn't really sure what to expect when I started it, and I thought it would just be more of like just like custom units taking place during the Guild Wars, Terran v Terran, with some turn-based stuff in it. And that's what it was for the first quarter, and then it just, I think the narrative really became the driving force of the campaign with a lot of interesting custom stuff to keep the gameplay fresh and interesting. Alright, leave your thoughts below. I'd like to hear what other people thought of this campaign, and kind of explain maybe some of the lore that I may have missed, because I feel like there are supposed to be more references in the epilogue that I did not fully understand beyond Agria and then Mengsk's father. Alright, thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you next time for something new. Bye now.